You hear me? And just when you thought it would say, because absolutely, positively not. And good Tuesday evening to you. Welcome again to still the most controversial television talk show anywhere in the nation. Well, I'm going to tell it just like it is and don't give a damn what you think or have to say about it. Uh, no holds are barred here. We pull no punches. And if you are easily to get offended or get your feelings hurt, I would advise you to exit this show right now. Okay? I've been up all day. Uh, as I stated on air this morning on the Fatty Bad Blues show, I had some problems in my studio at my home, which is where I normally broadcast my blues show in the morning times. Um, my computer didn't crash, but my computer, I went and bought one of them fancy self-contained computers and it upgraded. And in upgrading, it knocked out a lot of the things that my engineer had placed on the program um, for me, on the computer for me to be able to stream from my house. So, yesterday, Monday morning, I played an old show. This morning, I got up and drove across town. I got up at 4:45 in the morning time. Hadn't seen that time of morning in a long time. And drove across town to the radio station. And then I got there, and my music that I had pulled didn't work because we had pulled it wrong. But now I'm set. I'm set. And probably tomorrow morning I'll be live in their studios again. But thanks to Tony Johnson, um, Everett, Thomas, they've got my computer right. And my engineer, Fred Sanders, is driving all the way up from Canton, Mississippi in the morning. Uh, and going to fix everything, and hopefully, whew, the next morning, I'll be able to do it from the house. But I invite you to join me each and every morning from 6 until 9 a.m. for grown folk music. Now, if you ain't grown, you don't need to listen to me in the morning because it's some grown folk carrying on the radio on AM 1600 WMQM. Okay? Oh my God. And people are listening to it all over the country. I have been fortunate in my years in broadcasting to do something that I don't think any other black man has been able to do, and that's to independently have a show that lasts into years. I've been broadcasting now 35 years in radio and TV. Now we're getting ready through the SVP TV network on October 1 to take the television show into Central Arkansas, where the capability on a nightly basis, we will probably hit with this market and that market roughly 1 million or more households on a nightly basis. We'll be broadcasting in Central Arkansas on what is now known as Me TV, which is Channel 18. First of the year, SVP is looking to launch their national channel. So we're looking to do some great things with the Thaddeus Matthews Show. I travel quite a bit, uh, doing other things, of making appearances. I will be in Birmingham on the 30th with T.S. Madison. We have some other dates in some other cities before the year is over. It's all about marketing, it's all about branding, it's about excelling. And that's what my intentions are in this particular business. Florida, I'll see you real soon before the end of the year as well. I've had some people from a radio station in Lake Charles, Louisiana, that want me to make an appearance, and as long as they can pay the cost, I'll be there. Oh no, I don't do it free. I don't do what I do free. Uh, I see people that do things on social media for just name recognition. Baby, it's all about my paper. Okay, I have no qualms about it. The only thing that I do free is Naked Truth, Liberation, and Empowerment Ministries. You know, I was listening to a pastor this morning, and I've had some other pastors who have tried to discourage what I'm doing as the food program. And as I've stated, my goal was to feed 500 families per month. We're at 372, and those families who have the vouchers that we gave out, we invite you to come get you some groceries on this Saturday from 10 until 2. From 10 until 2, come get your groceries. All right? And but you got to have your voucher. Now, if you ain't got your voucher, out of luck, okay? Because we've given the opportunity on several occasions, and many came, and some of y'all were just sitting back, see what we gave away. Then you heard we gave out some good groceries. We wasn't cheap with the groceries. Uh, I want me some groceries, but it's too late now, baby. I will probably do it again, um, in maybe November, okay, as we come into the end of the year. But I listened to what some guys had to say, and when I think about it, there's some realness in what these guys have said. These guys said, "Why you doing it?" You know, people don't appreciate it. Uh, you ain't gonna get nobody to come and join the church or even come to the church. People like for you to give them free stuff, or they'll say how great you are, and oh, you are pillar of the community when they're getting something free from you. And they're right. Okay. I can't disagree. Um, I can't disagree with them. And that was something that a pastor told me today. Pastor Andre Kai. I saw him over at the radio station. He said, "We do these things not for them, but we do it for us." because them don't give a damn. They don't care. I'll have 372 families Saturday that will come on the property of Naked Truth. Then Sunday morning, I'll have 10 folk in the church. Now I'm gonna preach my ass off for them 10 and for the thousands that watch on social media. But people don't care. And many times I've said, what the hell, I waste my time, my energy, and my money doing what I do. Basically, I support financially the entire ministry of Naked Truth. Yeah, that's the way. And I don't get no salary, no gas allowance, no car notes, no insurance, none of that. But sometimes you just sit back and you see how blessed you are and understand that the way God works is that you are a blessing to be a blessing to someone else. There is a cost factor in feeding these folks. Oh yeah, we get a whole lot of USDA food absolutely free through our partnership with the Memphis Food Bank. But I didn't just want y'all to have the good cheese, and that's some good cheese too. We made some good cheese toast and stuff. I didn't just want you to have what they used to call back in the day commodities. I wanted you to have food that is nutritious, something that you can have. Our groceries will normally last you a week to 2 weeks. This is whether you are on the SNAP program or you just the working poor. The working poor. Many people that are watching this show, you work, but hell, you got to figure out sometime whether you're going to get some light bread or pay the light bill. So we are there, and I want to eliminate, not because y'all going to do nothing for me. Y'all ain't. Y'all ain't going to come and visit the church on a Sunday morning, but you'll come because I'm giving you some. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. And I've learned to accept that. But I just keep on doing what needs to be done. So I'm going tonight because I want to do this. I'm going to do it, even though I'm told, man, you crazy as hell. This thing is wearing me around my neck and in my ear. Okay. You crazy as hell to be feeding folk. Them folk ain't gonna pay no tithes, no offerings. Hell, they ain't gonna even come to your church on the Sunday morning. They gonna come get your food Saturday and go somewhere else Sunday morning or stay at the house. But I know that there in this county over 200,000 persons on a daily basis that have to wonder where the next meal is coming from. So I'm going to keep on doing what I do. Okay. Yeah, I can just keep on doing what I do. But I'm gonna ask you tonight. I need to raise some money so that we can keep on doing it. None of this money goes to me. It goes to feeding folk in this community. I'm going to put it up there for me, T, and just let it stay there. The hell, they already know my name, so we ain't got to worry about them, saying the Thaddeus Man TV show. They know it. I need you. I need you right now to give $25. If you ain't got the 25, 10, 5, whatever you have. I'm going to leave this up all night tonight. We purchased and got from the Memphis Food Bank 25,000 pounds of food. We gave a whole lot of that away. Whole lot. We gave you 4 and 5 bags of good groceries. Folk were amazed. I remember one man there was telling me about the king. He had purchased school supply. He was a man raising his children on his own by himself. They was on a ramen noodles. Okay, they were eating every day ramen noodles because he had spent all that he had getting school supplies. The man cried because he had groceries to feed his children. Hell, they even gave him some extras because there's a need. You know, y'all say what y'all want to say about me. I don't give a damn. I don't. But I've helped so many people in this community. And yeah, I get talked about. Oh, y'all talk about me sometimes like a dog with his tail betwixt his legs. But I keep on doing what I do because this is how I get my blessings. This is how I am nationally known now as the cussing pastor. I'm on all of these social media platforms. I'm all over TV. This is the most talked about TV show, the most viewed television show in this area. Going now into Central Arkansas, going first a year, hopefully national, looking even for the national TV deals, is because I asked God to do one thing with me, and that's to increase my territory. And ain't no need to asking God for something if you don't believe He gonna do it. And I'm not gonna preach to y'all tonight, but I need your help. I need to raise $2,000-3,000 tonight. If you don't want to give, damn it, don't give. Okay? But remember, when you get hungry, that you denied others. I've raised money to bury folks, dead peoples. Okay? I don't do that one no more. Because when I did that, then everybody that died thought I was the funeral home. But I need your help tonight. Cash App, $ Naked Truth Ministries. $ Naked Truth Ministries. PayPal.me/help support group. Okay? That I just need you all to be a blessing. Ready to go, you go, man. Y'all not even good comedians. Okay. Now, let me do something else before we get. That's gonna stay up there. I need your help. Y'all come on and start giving. We're 30 days, and this is not going to be my subject now, because I got something I really want to talk about on tonight. We're in the last 30 days before the city elections. It is crucial that Memphis makes a change in leadership. It is very crucial that we elect a new mayor, one that gives a damn, one that will fight the crime in this community. We need new city council persons that will also fight for the people, not just maintain their own agendas. Many of you as politicians have ran with no monies. None. You waited for everybody. Somebody, what's the station in Little Rock? It's going to be 18, channel 18 in the Little Rock market. It's channel 18. It's now the Me Network. It will be changing October 1. Many of you as politicians, I don't know why you're running. Nobody knows you. Nobody has heard from you. And the sad thing is that many of you expect to be elected and you have not marketed yourself. You buy a few of them little signs that you put up on the corners. That don't nobody read them signs. Unless you stop at the stop sign or the red light, don't nobody read that. But it's nice. This particular show in the Memphis market, I hit over 350,000 households on a daily basis, Mondays through Fridays. My radio show is doing great to have been on the air 2 months. I'm kicking ass with the blues in the morning time. I'm all over social media. But many of you don't want to advertise. My advertising rate was, and all these people that you see advertising, they paid me. Ain't nobody on here free. $3,500 and up. Few paid more than $3,500. In fact, when they were talking about Dr. Harrington, the only name that they mentioned in there was how much he had paid me. I admired Doc. I strongly support him. But Doc didn't expect to do what I'm doing for free. And a lot of what I do for Dr. Harrington and talking about how you need to bring him back to office is not about the money. It's about the change that Memphis must have. But here's what I'm gonna do. You politicians, I'm gonna give you the last 30-day election package. They'll give me my other telephone number, because hell, I can't think of it. Write it down, here. I'm gonna use that phone. I got 2, 3 of them. Should I use the one I use for media, for TV, for radio? Well, which number I'm gonna use? Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Okay. I can write them down here, let's see. I don't remember none of my numbers. When you meet, you gotta have more than one phone. You politicians, right now, I'm about to offer you the last 30-day special. Early voting starts next, I believe it's Friday the 13th. Elections are won in early voting. I talked to a lady today. I'm gonna try to get some for October 3rd. Baby, if you ain't got your name out there for October 3rd, you gonna lose. And I told the lady, you gonna lose. If you waiting for October the 3rd, The elections will be won in he or she who is visible in the early voting. My, again, I've gotten $3,500 and up. Some paid me, several paid me more than 3,500. I ain't got no qualms about what I charge. Y'all pay white folk. Y'all go to 3, 5, 13, 24, and 30. Commercial appeal. Y'all go and you spend your money. So my thing has been, if you ain't got no money, what we gonna talk about? Why you running? Well, I got to figure out where all my money going. Y'all getting on these ballots. It's gonna be 20 ballots being passed out when y'all go to the polls. If your mind is not already made up as to who you are going to vote for, you are uninformed. And everybody you see on ballot, they paid to be on the ballot. I'm not knocking anybody's hustle because I got my own. But what I'm saying, you get more visibility on this show that you're going to get from a ballot. So here's what I'm going to offer you: 3 spots per night on TV, 2 spots per day on the radio, an appearance on this show to tell people why you should be elected from now until October 3rd for $2,500. Okay, $2,500. That's $1,000 discount. Now, if you just show enough a broke politician, for $1,500, you can get a mention every night. I'll read your little card, your little brochure, and bring you on and get an interview. That's $1,500 and got nothing, no less than that. If you would like to advertise, the number to call is 231-9239. 231-9239. I can get you, I cut a commercial today that'll probably be on the air tomorrow. I've cut Brother Poole, David Poole, who is going to beat the hell out of James Chandler. I cut his commercial one day at 12 o'clock, and he was on the air that day. I got some of y'all, I got y'all money, and y'all still ain't got a commercial because y'all trying to go to them pros that's charging y'all a whole lot of money. Brother Stovall, man, I got your money. I'm waiting on your commercial. Sherman Greer, I got your money. I'm waiting on your commercial. And y'all know y'all don't get no money back. I could have cut you a commercial, had you on the air. But y'all listen to these folk y'all got hanging around you, these political experts that are not experts in marketing and branding. I am. So I'm still waiting for you two gentlemen to get me y'all commercial. Because like I said, I got your monies, okay? And the monies are safe and secure, okay? But that's that. I'm 231-9239. I don't care who you are. You ain't gotta like me. I ain't gotta like you, okay? Just bring me some money. This is business. This ain't about nothing else. Oh, thank you, Ms. Lucille. You know, Ms. Lucille sent $100 for the food program. I love me some Miss Lucille Catron. Her late husband and I were good friends. Yeah, Randall Catron. We fought many battles for the Beale Street development program. We fought to make sure that Beale Street is what it is right now. Well, yeah, we made it what it is. Randall and his organization, the Beale Street Development Corporation, they got some shady stuff going on Beale Street. And we need a mayor and a city council that's gonna ask them where all our money at. Okay, John Elkerton, you ran off with millions of dollars off of Beale Street. You took Beale Street money into other cities and developed. City council members have not had the balls to do what is right. Y'all better be glad I ain't ran for office. It'll be a cussing good time up there in the council chamber. What the y'all doing? Okay, all right, but thank you, Miss Lucille. All right, you politicians need to call me 231-9237. I want to deal with something tonight. I was looking at the death of this 17-year-old, okay? I was looking at the death of this 17-year-old that was shot. Wasn't the guy a security guard? Yeah. One of the things I want to ask tonight, and a lot of our children are getting into trouble, not to say that this young girl was in any trouble. I want to ask parents tonight, do you know the company that your child keeps? That's what I want to talk about tonight. Do you as a parent, do you know the company that your child keeps? While we're in commercial break, why don't you take care of us, helping us take care and feed others? That's going to stay up all the way to the end of the program on tonight. Let's take a commercial break, and then we'll be back right here on the Thaddeus Matthews Show. Stone thrower, you gone. I don't even know. The stone thrower need to go. Evander, you gone. Stone thrower, you gone. Danny, you gone. Was this all we had to drink? Some nasty ass drink. I can't drink too much tonight. I gotta get up at 4:45. Yeah. It is nasty.
It's good for you.
I don't give a damn whether it's good for me. Shit. It's nasty tasting.
I know, that's why I ain't drinking it.
If I put something on my tongue, I want it to taste good. Dan is gone. Why you worry about what I'm drinking? All right. And support Tony Green. I don't know none of them other people that's running. And they ain't brought me no munchies. Okay? Berlin Board, if you want to advertise, bring me some munchies. Okay? But I don't know none of them other people. People say, why vote for Tony? Hell, why vote for anybody else that's running? Do y'all know anybody else? They pushing this girl, um, what's her name? Michael Lynn. Where she come from? Okay, where did she come from? born, gifted, you gone. Um, I don't know. A lot of Thurston Smith with his line ass. Katrina Smith on that. None of these people I ever heard of before. Tony Green been singing around this town a long time, and she lives in the area. J Rock gone. Um, that I be taking folk off of Instagram that don't know how to behave. The children just don't. But let me talk about what I really want to talk about, and I need your help. I need your help now. Cash App, $, Naked Truth Ministries, and the PayPal.me/help support group. There was a customer involved in a shooting at a Parkway Village gas station on Monday that has now been charged with second-degree murder in the death of a 17-year-old. According to police, a group of young people, including Kimmy Bacon, were at the Marathon gas station on South Perkins when one of the male juveniles noticed a customer, LaKendrick Bunting, 24, had left his keys in the car. The juvenile got into the vehicle and tried to drive away, but was met by gunfire from Bunting, who reportedly witnessed the attempted crime, from inside the store. The juvenile jumped into a nearby Pontiac G6 and the group drove away. Bunting gave chase in his own vehicle and fired once more at the group, striking Bacon in the torso. That's what the police said. The driver of the Pontiac was able to evade Bunting and made his way to the 4100 block of Cochise, where victim Bacon was taken from the car. Somebody said that it was reported that Bacon's body was left on Cochise. Bacon did not survive her injuries. During questioning, Bunting claimed that the occupants of the Pontiac fired at him first. However, the young people told authorities that one of the male passengers opened fire only after Bunting fired at them during the pursuit. On Monday, someone reported that Bunting was a security guard. He did not work for the gas station, is what the manager is saying. He was also charged with 4 counts of attempted second-degree murder and employing a firearm during the commission of a dangerous felony. So far, Bunting is the only one facing charges surrounding the incident. This is a tragic incident. This young lady, Kimmy, was in a vehicle where someone got out and going to steal someone's car. In a vehicle where a young man had a firearm. But she's 17 years old. Did she lose her life based on the company that she kept. Which becomes a serious question for parents. Do you, as a parent, know the company that your child keeps? Do you know? Many a young person has lost their life because of association, who they selected as their friends. But should you, as a parent, know who your minor children keep company with? I mean, that's some questions. At what age do you stop meeting your children's friends? Do you know where they're from? Do you know who their parents are? How did your child meet them? Where did your child meet them? Hell, what do they have in common? What makes them friends? There was a time where mothers and fathers, for those who had them, had a father in a way, before you could leave the house with anyone, your parents had to talk to that individual's parent, where they live at, what they do for a living. Hell, what kind of company does the parent even keep? Are you a parental unit? Are you, as a parent, passing on positive influence over your child's friend? Do you talk with them on the phone? Do you meet them at neighborhood and school events? Do you go to their house? Do you know their name? And I'm talking about their real names. Do they go to school? Your child has no business running with someone that's dropped out of school. Your child in school ain't got no business hanging with somebody that does not go to school. Do you check your child's social media? Some of you can't. Some of you, as parents, will y'all turn some will y'all cut some air on in here? The pastor's hot. Well, baby, I'm sweating. Maybe y'all need to turn it on 65, because 69 is damn near the heater. I'm perspiring. I'm sweating. But do you? Some of you, when you look at these young people, social media, you can't be good parents. Your son's holding weapons on social media. Hmm. Got drugs, blunts, and marijuana, whole lot of money on social media. Hmm. Your little girls looking like little hoes on social media. Their ass hanging completely out, not halfway. They ass hanging all the way out. Mhm. Your daughter on social media hanging with thugs, these so-called gangsters, which means you are a sorry ass excuse for a mama and a dad. You have no rules and no guidelines in your house. Your child, 17 years old, 16 years old, 15 years old, they come and go as they please. They tell you, I'll be back. Hell, some of them don't even tell you nothing. You just look up and they gone. You have no accountability for what is going on in the life of your child. You just sorry. Many of you as parents have taken on, I'm your friend, we buddies. Many of you got daughters that you allow to treat you as an equal. She cuss your ass out and you giggle. There are mothers that's allowing their daughters to screw little boys in the house. Damn, where they do that at? Well, I'd rather for the do it here where I can see it. What you gonna do? Y'all gonna have a threesome? You going in there and look? Man, I remember, way back in the day, you went to see a little girl at a house. You got to sit on one end of the couch and she got to sit on the other end of the couch. And you need to be making some noise, not screwing on the couch either. Can't be quiet. Them old people want to hear some conversation going on, talking about school or something. In the day, good as them old folk felt, they come set in the middle. I remember being at this girl's house. Ooh, I wanted something so bad. About 15, 16, and I had figured out why that thing got hard and stuff. And I wanted some. I wanted some of this little girl, and she wanted to give me some. And I was over her house, and I was trying to talk her out of the drawers. At 15, I had to give her gab. I was in there, and they had one of them two-story houses. This girl happened to have a mama and a dad. Never will forget it. I got put out the house. I didn't know. See, I was down there talking that talk to that girl, singing in her ear. Talk, hey, baby. I had one of them voices way back in the day. What I call my radio voice now, I was talking about how fine and big size she was. and all these old things I wanted to do to her. Didn't know that her mama then, through the vent, could hear everything I said. And I think when I told that girl, your mama didn't sleep. Come here. Can I just stick my finger in it?
That did it.
Oh, her daddy came down the steps, cussed my little young ass out. I was all kinds of motherfuckers. Son of a bitch, trying to, my daughter, put me out his house. I didn't know he heard me. But what this man in the house had done was make sure he could hear what was going on. And when something was going on that wasn't up to par, he eliminated the problem, which was me. Because she was ready. She was ready. Oh, she was ready to give it. Now, I happened to get it about 4, 5 years later, but I wanted it then. Okay? But her mama and daddy forbidden her from seeing me. I couldn't call that little girl no more. But what I'm saying, okay, what I'm saying is that a lot of time the tragedies that are happening with our children are brought on because of the irresponsibility of parents. Then I hear parents say, I don't want my child to be raised like I was raised. You didn't go to jail, you went to school, you graduated. You talk about how hard your parents were on you. But damn, it kept you out of jail. It even kept you from getting pregnant early. Because had I got that little girl, she'd probably been pregnant. Because I didn't know nothing about no, what you call, that's a big word, prophylactics. Prophylactic. What's a damn prophylactic? Okay, give me a rubber. But that's what we call them back in the day. Y'all, before they was called condoms, they was called rubbers. Okay? And I didn't have no rubber that night, but I still wanted it. But because the father heard that I wanted his little girl, in no uncertain terms, he put me out. Because we used to trick them little girls. Just let me put the head in. Oh, some of y'all know what I'm talking about. And if the head go in, the rest of it going too. Oh, but baby, I'm gonna pull out. That one don't work. That thing get good to you. You can't pull out of that thing. Come on now. The pastor telling y'all right. You can't pull it out. I don't give a damn now if you're 40, 50, 60 years old. If you getting it and it's good, it's uh-oh. It be uh-oh. Let's take a commercial break and we'll be right back here on the Thaddeus Matthews Show. Do what?
I said, Iris so dumb.
What Iris do?
Said she got fingered a couple of times.
I'm having the problem loading my messages on here. Cause it's my motherfucking phone. You don't like it? Get the fuck off my motherfucking page. I hold my phone the way I want to. Now say something else, motherfucker, and you gone. I'm in motherfucking commercial break. This is a motherfucking TV show. Ignorant motherfuckers. So we have commercial breaks. So you ain't supposed to get a goddamn thing. Damn. Now let me tell all the dumb motherfuckers on here. This is a live TV show. Okay? This is a live TV show in a TV studio. Okay? So I take commercial breaks and I'm not talking during the commercial breaks. Ooh, baby. Dale,
Yeah.
on my on my Facebook page, which phone number am I using?
When they call in,
Because I can't get into my messenger. Is it the 3000?
I think it is the 3,000.
Huh?
Why your messaging?
Do what?
It is your, it should be your phone number.
Dale,
Yeah.
will you come here? What the fuck you doing? What's the password? Huh? Take care of this for me. I don't know whether that's because of that,
It ain't your,
is what?
okay, look at this.
What is this? What is this?
The folks that was in the accident the other day,
What? For what?
that was in the wreck with the shooting and stuff.
What they saying?
The dude left him in the middle of the street.
I have to listen to that later.
Yeah, he's trying to,
You got it?
he's trying to, put your thumb on there, you got it, with your thumb. Put your thumb on the little bottom, the little white top part down at the bottom.
Up here?
No, down right here. Now what it say?
The password you entered is incorrect.
You know, let me see, cause ain't no password go in, cause if you got it, same.
It says coming in under naked truth.
It should be under, that's what it's supposed to be under. But I couldn't get to the password part, cause I ain't have your.
Cedric, no face, no place. Cedric gone, don't even worry about it. All right. Is it what?
It's loading.
The what?
It's loading.
All right, Thaddeus Matthews and the Thaddeus Matthews Show. Write down what you just said, cause I'm trying to. Okay, I think I can.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Okay. Okay. I may have it fixed. All right. I'm needing your help and I'm needing your support as we're going to feed on this Saturday. Remember, this Saturday from 10 until 2. Those of you who have your food vouchers, come to Naked Truth, 3835 Raleigh Millington Road. Okay? Raleigh Millington. They'll handle this one for me, because I don't know what it's doing. I don't know whether I'm going to Facebook jail or what. We are trying to feed people, and my goal was to feed 500 separate families per month. 500 families per month. We're at 372. Tried to get to 500, but a lot of folks was waiting to see what was going on, okay? And you just didn't come. I don't know what y'all was waiting on. I don't know what y'all thought was going to happen or was going to take place. But we are legitimately taking care of people in this community. So, and we want you to be a part of what we are doing in this community. I think we're doing a great work, but this Saturday, those of you who have your vouchers and your voucher lasts for 1 year, between 10 and 2, after 2 o'clock, we through. Don't come up there no 3 o'clock. I had to go to Nay's film. You know, they had Junebug's film, and we had to go to Junebug's fume, so we couldn't come get these groceries. No, you better let Junebug rest in peace. He gonna be dead a long time, and you don't want to be hungry a long time at all. So we feeding folk. That's the mission of this pastor at Naked Truth. All right, praise the Lord. Okay, what y'all talking about? All right, let me get back into what I was talking about. Give. I need $25, $10, $5, $100, whatever you want to give. We're trying to feed folk. Y'all give y'all tithes and offerings to folk that's not doing a damn thing in the community, not doing anything in the community. But here we are trying to feed folk by Eastside. And I can't get you here. Y'all won't show up on Sunday morning. And I don't know why. Hell, I can preach a little bit. I think I can. People around the country that hear, boy, I didn't know he could preach for real. He cuss, but he can preach. Yeah. And I invite you to be there on this Sunday morning. It's Communion Sunday. Is Iris on the page? Iris, I know I'll see you Sunday. It's communion, and we serve real wine. And we give you a little shot cup, not them little bitty old that don't even wet your whistle. Come on Sunday morning. But let's go back to this. Do you know the company that your child keeps? Do you check their social media? And some of your children got them hidden pages, and they got them other names that they use. Do you have the authority to tell your child, give me your cell phone? Let me see who your friends are in your phone. Let me see what kind of pictures edits you go. What kind of pictures you got in your phone? You sending them little boys naked pictures of you? Your little girls doing it now, okay? Your little girls are sending out naked pictures to little boys. Pictures of their garden of Eden and things. Okay, they doing that. And many of you don't know what's going on with your children because you have not taken responsibility for what goes on in your house. Your children do whatever the hell they want to do. And you don't say nothing. You giggle. Many of your children bringing dope into your house. You don't say nothing because you smoking dope with your children. They drinking in your house. You don't say nothing because you're drinking with your children. They're bringing stolen merchandise where they burglarize somebody's house into your house because when they stole the TV, mama, I broke in Mr. Smith's house. He got this nice 58-inch. Don't you want it, mama? Yeah, boy, that's my boy there. And that's the reason so many of our young people end up dead. See, when some of you sit on the front row and look at the casket with your son or your daughter in it. You got to go back and reflect and say, am I responsible for my child laying there? Did I do all that I could? Yeah. Sometimes you can do all you can do and they gonna be fools. But did you whoop that ass enough? See, and many of y'all, and black folk, y'all follow this psychology that white folk came out with. The white folk. See, there was a time in black houses you got your ass towed out the frame. Them old folk, them old people. I can remember them old people would hit you with any damn thing they got their hands on. Or I remember getting hit with skittles. Yes, pots and pans, broomsticks. I had a great grandmother, and my great grandmother, Willie Victoria Laster. She died when I was 14, but she had a walking stick. My great grandmother was bow-legged, and my great grandmother would, and you knew not to run, cause my great grandmama could chunk a brick. I didn't say throw. My great grandmama could chunk. My great grandmama would say, "Boy, come here, and put your head between my legs," and she would grip my head and take that walking stick and wear my ass out. Now you want to call it child abuse. But that abuse kept me from ever robbing somebody, breaking in somebody's house, because I knew there were consequences to my actions at the house. See, some of y'all ain't got no consequences for your children. You don't whoop no ass. You don't see the white folk came out. Don't whoop him. That's abuse. Talk to him. I wasn't no child that you could talk to. You had to put some on my ass. Then the white folk came out with this thing, what you call it? Time out. Time out. Them women that raised me believed in knocking your ass out. I wish I could get a witness in this house when them old folk were knocking our ass out. I mean, hitting us with their fists, knocking your ass to the ground and demanding respect. Our penitentiaries were not full. Our cemeteries were not full. But you let the white man play you crazy. You wanted to be so much like the white man, you follow that. I was in a grocery store once, and little white boy, the white woman was begging the boy, "Stop, boy, stop. Don't get that off the shelf. Stop. Be still. Come back here. I ain't gonna do nothing. You can't make me do nothing." I said, ooh, my skin started to crawl. Huh? And I heard this white woman say, 'cause everybody was looking at her like she crazy, "I can't do nothing with it." How do you feed something that can't do what you say? I ain't gonna feed the mama too long and you can't do what I said. Praise the Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Hasheba, Hasheba, Hasheba. The lady said, what I'm going to do with him? I said, ma'am, whoop his ass. Right here in the stove. Them old folk in my era believed in tearing that ass up where that ass act up. I was mischievous. I wasn't what you call bad. I was mischievous. I was always running my mouth. Thank you, Jesus. It worked out that my gift has made room for me. I remember being in the number 2 choir at the Ebenezer Missionary Baptist Church, 114 Henry on the hill. See, I was so mischievous. I get you to talking, then I act like I ain't doing nothing. Who that talking? That's them. I'm sitting here being quiet. But my auntie knew me. And my grandauntie, Molly B. Matthews, she sat on the 3rd row on the end in the middle aisle. That was her seat, but not giving her seat. Everybody knew that's Miss Molly B's seat right there. And I'd be up there with my little powdered blue robe on, with my gold stove on, and Miss Julia Clay was the director of the choir. Miss H. Hand, I can't think of her first name now because I want to. Miss H. Hand's mama was the piano player. Ron Atkins was the organ player. And I'd be up there talking to them girls and stuff. Reverend Slate, E.L. Slate, was the pastor. And I'd be talking, and that was a look that Molly B could give me. Yeah. She give me that evil eye. All the folks sitting out there, but my eyes would get locked on her eyes. She didn't have to say a word, because I knew that would be some consequences. And I remember just like it was yesterday. That was a basement at Ebenezer. And one Sunday I was just talking my ass off. She gave me that look and got up and came down the aisle, and the piano was over here and the door going downstairs was that way. And she looked at me, and I knew there was no word saying, come on down these steps. I went on down them steps, and she took care of her business. I couldn't cry. I couldn't holler, because, I couldn't let her know it bothered me. But she slapped me around a few times. Now, boy, get back up there in that choir stand, and if you ain't singing a Jesus song, you bet not open your mouth. I got some more of this for you when you get to the house. Yes, ma'am. It wasn't no yeah, wasn't no. It was what? Yes, ma'am. Some of y'all don't even teach your children to say yes, ma'am, and no, sir. But I got ass whoopings. And in fact, as I looked over my life, I didn't get enough good ass whoopings. Because I talked my way out of some of them ass whoopings. But there was some ass whoopings I needed that would have kept me from doing some of the things I've done in life. And the reason that your child is the way it is, you ain't gave no ass whooping. There's a saying, it is not scripture. Spare the rod and spoil the child. That is not Bible, but it makes sense. I'll give you what is Bible. In the book of Proverbs, it says that foolishness is the way of a child. That's his nature. Foolishness is the way of a child. But the rod of correction will straighten that out. God told y'all, and now y'all got more sense than God, to put something on his ass. Bible went on to say in Proverbs, beat him. It won't kill him. I thank God for some of them ass whoopings. That racetrack. I thought they were buying for me for Christmas. What you call them, the Hot Wheels. Had that little orange racetrack. The people at Mattel that made the racetrack made it for little toy cars. But black mamas found out that you could do something with the racetrack. Yeah, I got many ass whooping with the racetrack. That's where you don't like race cars now. Told my ass up. Oh, wait a minute. Do y'all remember them old extension cords? See, y'all got them cute extension cords now. They were about yay thick, brown with black stripes on it. That when it was coming down, you could hear it in the air. I remember having whelps on my ass. Anybody remember having some whelps on your ass before they called it child abuse? Whelps on my ass. I remember, I'm going back now, Lord. I remember my auntie telling me, this gonna hurt me more than it hurt you. And my smart ass, hell, I'm the one getting my ass whooped. I got my ass tore up double. And y'all remember when them old folk will give you a certain number of licks. I'm gonna give you these 10 licks. And then you run or you throw your hand back. See, we wasn't able to throw our hands back there. You had to have your ass out and your folk would whoop your ass. And my aunties would tell me, I ain't finna whoop my clothes. Tell my clothes. I'm gonna tell your ass. Oh, I'm having flashbacks. Jesus. And I throw my hand back there. She be counting as you're whooping. Pow. And they had them good leather belts then. 1, ouch. 2, ouch. Then I throw my hand back there to buffer Then she started all over with her mathematics. Like, damn it, she done forgot how to damn count.
You threw a count off.
I threw a count off. I said, well, hell, let me go and take this. Oh, ooh, I'm having some more flashback. Y'all remember them late night promise whoopings? Anybody here remember them promise whoopings? Woo, Lord hammer. You done did something at 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna get your ass all day. You ain't got that ass whooping. She forgot. Boy, go in there and take your bath. Go in there and take my bath. Ass all wet, dry off. Old folk, take that towel that you threw that towel over in the hamper that's partially wet. They flip it. Huh? Flip that towel. Oh, I'm having a flashback. I'm gonna have a mental disorder with all these damn flashbacks I'm having. Flip it. They wind it up. Yo. My ass I dried it off. I'm still a little damp. And I get in the bed. Lord, I made it through the day. And between a nod and my eyelids closing, that wet towel she got me now where I can't run. My bed was up against the wall, and the only way past, and I knew not to run into her. I was gonna get a killing. I was gonna get dead, real dead, mortuary dead. She take that towel, placker, 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 placker. Then they get real what's the word I want? They get syllables. They whoop you in syllables. Didn't I tell you? Wouldn't make no quick sentence. Syllables. Didn't I tell you that I was going to whoop your ass? I know I did. You thought I was playing on with, oh, said the wrong word, with you. Woo! Lord have mercy. But if many of you would do that now, you could save your child's life. I could leave the house with anybody that my folk didn't know. And I didn't have no man in my house. But I couldn't leave. Porch light, the street light, you better be on the porch when that street light come on. Everybody knew what time the street light came on. Not on your way to the house, on the porch. If you ain't in the house, on the porch, when the light came on, or you gonna get your ass whooped. You knew not to run with folk, children that the parents didn't have no rules in their house. Cause the rule was that if you hang with unruly folk, you gonna become unruly yourself. And I'm gonna tear your ass up. They may not get no ass whooping. They may can do anything they want to do at their house. But you can't do it here. Do you know the company that your child is keeping? Please, I need your help with that cash app. I need to raise some money. Have anything came in on the PayPal?
No more.
No more. Yeah, somebody got some memories of the Ebenezer Missionary Baptist Church under the late Dr. E. L. Slay. So y'all ain't gonna help me tonight. Mm, mm, mm. Got $100 from Miss Catron, $10 from A. Aaron, and I'm just trying to feed folks. Why won't you help me? Why won't you help me feed these folks? I'm probably feeding some of your kinfolk. I might have to feed you. You don't know what's going to happen. I've got about 20 minutes left in the show. While I'm on this commercial break, you brothers out there, you men who ain't feeding your own children, let me feed them. You ran off and left that woman with them children. Let me provide them some groceries since you won't. Those of you who are members of churches and you're not feeding them, and your members coming over to Naked Truth on Saturday to get some groceries, why won't you help? Cash App, $ Naked Truth Ministries. Let me take this commercial break and let me be able to come back and say that that was some help for those who are hungry in this city. We'll be back after these commercial messages. Huh?
Tony said he ain't got no pictures of, LaTroy and sent no pictures. Could you send his number so he could call and tell him to send the song? Cause they took my email address, but I ain't heard nothing from him.
They took what?
My email address?
Text him this number. Let me find it. Five oh two 4954. How many minutes will I have left when we come back? Y'all leaving me? Well, good night. We're in commercial break, last commercial break of the night. Grambling Creole woman, okay. Did you text Sierra and let her know? And thank you as we are in the wind down of the show. Don't forget to tune me in at 6 o'clock in the morning. Hopefully tomorrow is going to be my last day that I have to drive, get up, get dressed, and drive across town to the actual radio station. As I stated, I do the show from my studio in the house. Had a computer problem that knocked me out, so um, I got to get up in the morning, 4:45 in the morning. I'm finna go get me a drink and something to eat. Then I'm gonna go to bed and get ready to do this in the morning. Okay. Uh, and Tony, we cut a commercial on LaTroy Williams today. It's already done. Got to look at it. I want those of you who are running for office. I got a $2,500 package. My price has been $35. 3 spots per night on TV, 2 spots per day on the radio, appearance here on the Thaddeus Matthews Show for $2,500. Okay, $2,500. If you ain't got but $1,500, I can read your little brochure and give you an opportunity to come and be interviewed and talk about why you should be elected to the office that you're running for. What's that, running from? Some of y'all need to be running from them. Next week is early voting. Dr. Harrington will be here one night next week. I don't know as of yet what night, but Dr. Harrington will be here one night next week. I know Mr. David Poole, who's running for judge. Look, let me tell you something. David Poole, running for municipal judge, Division 3, is the man you should vote for. I will be giving my endorsements for those candidates that I'm pushing and that I want you to vote for, and those who I think are good candidates. I'm going to be urging you to go and vote. Many of you listen to what I say. You call me doing early voting. Those of you that have my numbers, I'm at the poll. Who did you say this? I'm supporting Nicole Freeman. I mean, what I call her, Nicole Freeman. Who is Nicole Freeman? Somebody named Nicole Freeman talking about me. Ms. Freeman, I don't know who you are. I hope that whatever you're saying about me is something good. Okay. Nicole Claiborne, I'm supporting her. I will have her back on the show as well. We must make some differences in this city. Birmingham, Alabama, I'll see you on Monday night, the 30th of this month. Me and T.S. Madison will be in Birmingham, Alabama on that particular night. So you can go online, Eventbrite, and the link is on my Facebook page and on my Instagram page so that you can get your tickets for that particular event. Don't forget, politicians, you can call me at 231-9239. 231-9239. And it's sad to say that during the commercial break, they give her $20. That's it. And one of these days, I'm gonna get some sense. I am. I'm gonna get me some good sense. And quit worrying about other folks. Cause bless the Lord, I'm gonna eat. Y'all can look at me and tell I ain't missed many meals. Um, I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. I can't get y'all to come to the church. I get more participation from people around the country. And I was telling Dale the other day when I was talking about it, Sunday to be exact, if I didn't have a commitment to naked truth and believe that God has called me to do what I need to do, then hell, I find me another city, even at this age, somewhere where I could probably get some respect and some folk liking me somewhere. But but it is what it is. And one of these days, I'm gonna say, the hell with folk. That is, just do for you and yours and quit worrying about folk. And I listened to what Pastor Guy was telling me at the station that we do these things for us because we know that there is a need, not for you, because we know that you don't respect what we do. You won't give a damn as long as you getting something free. Ooh. If I want to pack Naked Truth up Sunday morning, let me say I'm giving away some chicken sandwiches. Okay? I'm giving away some watermelons. Let me say that the only way you're going to get some food is come Sunday morning. But I ain't going to do that. You come because you want to. If you don't want to come, well, we just keep on doing what we've been doing. I'm going to keep on preaching like I'm crazy on a Sunday morning, bringing you these messages and 2 minutes, and just keep on doing it. In the morning, I feel like playing some grown folk music. Now, if you ain't grown, you don't need to listen to me, because I'll have you being late for work. I'll have you not being able to get out of the car when you get to work. Ask Monica. Monica said she be dancing in front of the mirror. And then I found out Monica, and she one of my members, found out she was 46. I didn't have that girl that old. Okay? I didn't. I had about 40, 41. But she good and grown, ain't she? Yeah, when you get 46, you damn near 50, ooh, you real grown. But I got some grown folk music for you in the morning. If you are around the country, out of the Memphis area, all you got to do is go to the TuneIn app. The TuneIn app, and put in WMQM, and you will get me. All right, my time is up for tonight. Thank you so very much for being here. Going to give me a little something to eat, give me a little drink. I'm gonna try to be in the bed by 11:30, so I can get up at 4:45. Get dressed and drive across town to Nutbush. Y'all know what Nutbush is? Yeah, drive to Nutbush in North Memphis to the studios of WMQM. I feel like playing my black ass off in the morning. AM 1600 WMQM. Until tomorrow night, top of the evening to you. Love you too, Boss Diva. Y'all have a good night here.
Yeah, let's see.